Hey guys, it's me, the queen of fun and fast cooking, and I'm back again with another finger-licking recipe. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very popular Nigerian vegetable soup called Eforiro. This soup calls for an assortment of vegetables, but in this video I'm making use of only one vegetable. Let's get right into it, shall we? Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. I hope you all are keeping safe and everyone is doing good as well. Today I'm going to show you how to make a yummy pot of Eforiro soup. Coincidentally, my friend Buki of Buki's Kitchen News educated me and told me that Eforiro is basically just stewed vegetables and you can use any vegetable of your choice to create it. And so I decided to use only the African spinach I had in my fridge to create this soup. I'm showing you guys the entire process and you guys will also get to see what it looks like at the end. Alright, before we go into the cooking process, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell just right beside it so you can get notified whenever we upload a new video. And like this video if you like what you see, because your likes and your thumbs up keeps us feeling really good about ourselves and makes us know that we're doing something good. Alright guys, let's get right into this cooking action. Start by chopping up the peppers, tomatoes and onions into tiny bits to allow for easy blending. I find this to be a very important step because it prevents you from adding so much water while blending, which would definitely cut down the amount of time it takes to dry and fry up the pepper blend. Just be careful so you don't chop up your fingers, okay? Next, transfer the chopped peppers, tomatoes and onions into the blender and add just a little tiny bit of water and blend till roughly pureed. Set aside and move over to the stovetop. In a pot, add the palm oil and allow to heat up slightly. Then add some chopped onions and stir fry for about 30 seconds. Pour in the pepper blend mix afterwards and then stir to combine. Cover the pot and allow to simmer down and fry till it's completely dry. This should take about 8 to 10 minutes or so. While that is cooking, chop up the vegetables. But guys, before we go into that, if you like this video, please kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and join this family so that you can learn how to make yummy dishes with all of us, okay? We really love to have you here, so go ahead and subscribe, okay? All right, let's get back into the vegetables. Now, usually this soup calls for an assortment of vegetables, but I only had some African spinach, also popularly known as tete or green in Nigeria. And this is the only vegetable I'm going to be using for this soup. My veggies are already washed and dry. For easy chopping, place all the vegetables in the same direction and then place on a chopping board and use a very sharp knife to do your chopping. Your vegetables will be chopped in a matter of minutes. The quantity of vegetables you will use depends on the amount of tomato pepper blend mix you have. You want a balance between the vegetables and the sauce. And of course you want the soup very stewed, so avoid adding more vegetables than required, okay? Now this is what the blend should look like after frying. It's time for your protein of choice to make an entrance. Note that the meat you're using should be perfectly cooked before adding it at this stage. I'm using some goat meat and some pomo, which is also popularly known as cow skin. Now season this soup further with some crayfish, some ground pepper, some opeyi, which is just a local seasoning and of course is very optional. You can use iru, also known as locust beans, if that's what you have. I'm also adding some seasoning cubes and of course finally some salt. Stir to combine and then cover the pot and allow to cook for another 5 minutes. You just want everything to marry each other in the pot right there. 5 minutes later and this is what you get. I'm adding some shredded smoked fish and dried fish at this point, and please note that my fish has already been thoroughly washed. Cover the pot again and allow to cook for another 2 minutes. Finally, it's time to add the vegetables to the pot. Now add all of your shredded vegetables, but do not mix them into the sauce just yet. Cover the pot and allow the steam wilt the vegetables for about 1 minute or 2. Now this will help make mixing the veggies and the sauce a whole lot easier without messing up the stove top, which can be very, very annoying. The vegetables should release its moisture as it steams, which will help make the soup slightly moist and liquidy. But if it doesn't produce as much liquid as you want, you can go ahead and add a little tiny bit of water or stock at this point, but be sure to adjust the seasoning if need be. Stir to combine thoroughly and then leave to steam for another 1 minute before serving it up on a plate with your swallow of choice. So now you know how to make a yummy pot of Eforiro soup using just African spinach. Like I said earlier, Eforiro is basically just stewed vegetables, and you can use any vegetable of your choice to create this yummy dish. If you were creating it from the comfort of your kitchen, please do not forget to take pictures and post on your Instagram and Facebook stories and tag me at Zeelicious so that I can repost it on our stories, and then our audience can view it and also get inspired to go and make a pot for themselves as well. Alright, I'll see you guys next time with another mouth-watering recipe. Until then, remember to be very kind to one another, love yourselves absolutely, and stay safe. Bye-bye.